So we move forward. We move forward to the next set. Yes, we move forward to this chart now to USDJPY. So USDJPY, we already have it somewhere on this list, so we need to check that USDJPY. Why is it? USDJPY should be here. So you can remember from last week, actually this is what we said on USDJPY. We said that this is a dynamic support. It has been holding the market. The price goes up, comes down, then holds, then comes up, then holds again. So you remember we actually recommend us buy from this point. If you bought it with us, as we said, then the best place to take profits is almost there, is around this place. They should give us around 231 pips. So should be around 114.19. Therefore, we say that we recommend that if you bought from 111.86, 111.67, then remain long with an ultimate target at 114.19. So this is what I said previously. We actually took a buy position. We took a buy from this point, and then we left it running for now 2 weeks, for 14 days now. The price went up, and the next day up, this week now we are up, and we still expect a move this resistance line. So we are not selling anything at the moment. We are not going to sell it. We instead are looking for a buy position. So this is why this thing written here, that the recommendation that you're supposed to look for a long position with an ultimate target at this place, at this point. So that is that for the price. We now go to the next one, which is an index SP500. SP500, I need to ratio. SP500, SP500 goes straight to the weekly chart. Then we said yesterday that this is an uptrend. We look at from this point, we had the line drawn here, this impulsive move upwards, then we have a correction, then there's another impulsive move upwards, then we have a correction, then you have an impulsive move upwards, then there's this massive correction to the low. So we said that what should follow is upwards like that. Then we said the place to buy from should be here, from support, a support zone line. Price went up, tried coming back to the same place, but then it didn't hit this line as we expected. So since this happened, it didn't actually come down. We are still buy position upwards towards here. Now it's not to look for a sell, but then if you have a buy trade now, then remain long with it, and then fix your take profits around 29.26.86. So we need to say, if you have a buy position running, buy position open now, open as is open now, and leave this position open, leave this position open with a take profit at 29.20. So you bought it, then remain long with it, and then have your take profits around 29.26.8. We check daily chart if there's anything. So on the daily chart, we looked at this line. So this was a key resistance of the daily chart. This a support line being broken, price came back the same place. then back to the same place. And if you can remember, we said that we are supposed to wait for to break above it, then should retrace back to the same place like this. This is what we said, that although the price is upward, the best time to buy it is go beyond 2814.0, then we'll buy it upwards for 2926.8. So on the daily chart, we have the daily chart here. Wait for a breakout above 28.40 with a take profit at 2926.8. So we want to leave it at that. We're not going to recommend a sell on SP500. We've been upwards all along, and therefore selling it now looks a bit risky for me. Instead, I'm waiting for price to go beyond this line, then I'll buy it upwards. So, that's enough for SP500. Let's look at gold. So with gold, we have this zone here, and let's change the template. Gold, you can remember that this is why we drew the lines last week. Even this week, nothing has changed much. We said that this is a support zone, the entire place 1241.62 to 1232.25 is a support zone. So price broke below it, came back up, then down, then back, then down, and then this correction to the opposite, 3 circle opposite. So you can remember we said this is a sell signal from this zone 1241.67 to 1232.25. We said that if you are not in trade now, then you're supposed to have sold it at that time. We say that we sold from that zone 1232.25, 1241.62, and is still holding onto that sell trade. So what that simply means is that the support line, there's a breakdown, we are back to the same place, down, back to the same place, then the same place acting as a resistance line. So now that we are in a sell here, this is a support level which we are seeing here. We have this support line. Price should come to it like this and should potentially break below it before retracing back to some line, then we'll sell it. So if you sold here along this zone, then remain short with the take profit at 12, short with the take profit at 1214.38. You could also sell a breakout below the supportive trend line. Okay, what this trend line means is this: we have this bounce back to the same support, goes up, and the same place should hold like this along this place. Support, come down like that before eventually heading to the lower side. So that is that for gold. We need to move to the next one, which is Brent oil. You can remember yesterday we actually had this bar here. We said that price, there's this pin bar for downwards, and when you are focusing at that time, the price was here. We had the price somewhere here, somewhere just close to the tip of yesterday's highest high something. The price was here. So you can remember we said that you look for a sell position at that time around 11 yesterday, and then have your take profit at 70 to 75 to 70 27, somewhere around this place. So it has been hit, it has gone clean to our take profit. We have 270 pips. support. There's a break above, back to the same place, then you have gone up, then back to the same place, then up, and now we are in the same place. So from what you said last week, you said that if the price fails to close below this level, then this is a buy place. But then if it should break below, then we'll wait for price before we sell towards this place. Somewhere here. So we have this being a resistance line, a support, a buy place. Then you also have this being a buy place. Then you also have this being a good buy place. So as we speak now, we are actually waiting for just a clear signal to be buying it, or should the price close below the sell position. So the price may end up closing below 70.72. If that's the case, then we'll look for a sell. As long as it's still within this zone, let me give it some color. As long as we are still above or within this zone, we actually expect a move to the upper side. So far, these are what has been happening. You have that place, then you also have that place. Resistance, there's a break above, support, then we have the support. This is a good buy place. It's a support. We are only buying on the base of the support, nothing else. So we need to write Brent oil. On the Brent oil here, we are within a daily support 70.75, 70.27. So this could be a buy place, a good buy place, or should price close below 70.27, we are looking for a buy. A long-term sell, a long-term sell towards 62.26. So we are not going to add anything on this chart. We actually still have our trade. The one we said take profit has been hit, and we are looking for what next from this point. A close below it means a sell, then a close within or above this zone means you are going potentially going up. For us, nothing much. We are still on along the same place. The thing has been a support the zone. So this could be a very, very good buy place for long buyers, or it could be a sell place should the price break clearly below it. So that should be enough for today. So far we've looked at everything. We have USD where we are waiting. We have some pending sell limit. Then you have USD, we have bought, and then USDJPY we went long. We bought it last week and we are still buying it. Then SP500 we are upwards, but you're waiting for this zone to be broken, this line, a daily line. Then you also have SP500 gold. This is gold. There's a zone here where we sold from, and we are still holding on to that sell. Then you also have Brent oil, which is within a weekly support. So this one will remain flat. Remain flat. Waiting for clear direction. So that means either break below or a bounce from that support, so that from this support, so that we buy it. And that is that for today. See you again on Monday, the same.